Hello everyone, welcome to the series of strings. So in today's concept, we are going to learn how to compare two different strings lexicographically. Well, what does the word means lexicographically is like if we are comparing or if we are working with on the dictionary. So the alphabets or the strings will be placed how the first it will be A, then the next string will be AB, then the next string will be ABC, then the next strings will be ABCD. So this is lexicographically the strings are being arranged in a dictionary, and this is how we are going to compare if between the two strings are how to compare between two strings but in the lexicographically form. So when we are comparing two strings lexicographically, how will the method work? Let me just show you first. So assume string is ABC. Okay, this is my first string, and I have another string over here. String S2 is equal to say ABC. So both of the strings are same, right? I have a method for that, that is S1 dot compare to S2. So the method compare to compares both of the strings lexicographically, comparing each alphabet to both of them. And if the strings are same, it will return you an integer value, that is 0. See? But now, on the other hand, if I will write B over here at the very first. So now how they will compare? If A will come before B or what? See, the answer will be -1. Why? Because S1 dot compare to, right? So S1 string is what? ABC, and S2 string is what? BBC. So if we compare the very first characters A and B, so B is placed where? Sorry, A is placed where? S1 we are comparing to S2, right? So A is placed where? Before B. Therefore the answer will be -1. On the third case, if it will be C and it will be A, let me just show you now. So now in this case it is C over here and it is A over here, right? So it means C is placed after A, right? C is placed after A, correct? So the output will be 2. So this is actually how the compare method works. But we have to now make it very clear how these two strings work, or we can say the implementation of the compare to method. So what am I going to do now? I will write it out while I will take some variables, okay? So I will take a variable I is equal to 0, and I will write it over here while I is less than S1 की length and I is less than S2 की length work up to 10. Okay, while I, whatever the variable is, it should be less than S1 की length as well as S2 की length, right? Because if they both of them are same, then it will return 0. Very easy. So number one point, what I will say, because we have to make it very clear, we have to return 3 values: 0, negative value and the positive value. Whatever negative value it will be, the alphabets are arranged before or after it. So I will write it out. If S1 dot caret I is equal to S2 dot caret I, like every character is what? Same. So do one thing, I will tell you. We have already done this question before, like taking a variable counter and then working up with that counter variable. So I will simply say counter ko kya kar do aap, plus plus, right? I will not print it right now here. Else do what? If they are not same, like if there is a difference like this, then simply do what? Then simply do what? S1 dot caret I minus S2 dot caret I. Simple. So whatever the difference will be, it will just print you over here, right? And because it will just compare the first wale characters, no need to move forward if they are not equal. Just apply a break over here and come out. Obviously it has just worked with C and B over here, right? It hasn't गॉन टू ईच एंड एवरी कैरेक्टर का आगे 0 0. सो सी और बी में डिफरेंस था, कितना डिफरेंस था, 2 कैरेक्टर्स का. उसने 2 प्रिंट कर दिया, बाकी के लिए बाहर आ जाओ, उसके आगे आपको काम करने की जरूरत नहीं. राइट. आई को क्या करेंगे हम, इंक्रीमेंट कर देंगे बिकॉज इट वॉज इन अवर लूप. सो आई विल डू वन थिंग, आई विल सिंपली पुट ऑन द ब्रेसेस सो दैट इट विल नॉट गेट लाइक दिस. सो आई को कर दिया हमने इंक्रीमेंट. नाउ दिस इज वन का लूप. इफ काउंटर की वैल्यू आ जाती है one second. ओके. अगर काउंटर की वैल्यू आ जाती है बराबर S2 की लेंथ के साथ, या फिर काउंटर की वैल्यू बराबर आ जाती है S1 की, इफ इट इज इक्वल टू S1 की लेंथ और S2 की लेंथ, सिंपली रिटर्न S1 length minus, it will be 0 of course. See, the output is same, C, B, C. Okay, let me just save it again. Correct? So this is how we will compare two strings if they are lexicographically compared or not. Hope you guys understand it. Thank you very much.